Perfect. We are live. Welcome. Stream. Gonna be playing some chess. Share this, and then pull up chat on my phone. Oh, let's also. Will I get to 700 elo? What am I at? What is this? 49. I think I can. I think I can get to it. I'm just decently sure. We're gonna actually start today with a puzzle. I think this is gonna set us off on a good note so that once we do start playing, we're not making stupid mistakes. Right? Let's see here. The feeling this is a really good move. And then perfect. Okay. I feel like I would do this. No. That's what I would do. Oh, I see why. I see why. No. um hmm. Am I missing something? Maybe give us a hint. Okay, it's with this piece. Um cool. I think we're smarter now. We're ready to play this chess game. Ready to win. Starting off, king pawn, solid opening. Game, game avoided. He's probably one of the ones who only wants to play white. There we go. We're going to start with a solid opening. We'll do that. Not a fan of it, but I'll do it. I'll do your random opening. That's unlogical. This doesn't help either of us. Okay. We got a solid opening right now, right? We're protecting the middle spaces. Yeah, that's a solid middle space. Right, you can see mostly in the middle. Whereas he is in the middle, but not a lot. Not as much, at least. That's a solid move, right? Um, I think we leave it because it is defended by the pawn, and pawn here isn't terrible. It basically just guards this pawn a little bit more. Keeps that middle space. This does get rid of a little bit of attack. but I'm not too worried about it. So I'm not worried about if he does trade it. Feeling good so far, right? Got a solid positioning, solid opening. Um, we are um, wellly protecting the center, right? If you look at these squares, or I should say lines, a lot is like crowded right in the center area. That's exactly what we want. And if we look at his, right there is some in the center, but I feel like it lacks a lot on this side. It lacks a lot in general. There, it's a good, right. You got good, and it's more so just around the middle, whereas we're actually um, going right through the middle, which is what we like. Solid middle positioning. We also have the first castle, which usually a good thing, right? Let's see. So a good thing um, is to do before you make a move. Look at the board from their positioning. So actually, can I? So I can flip the board actually on chess.com, which is nice, and we can actually see. Okay, in this positioning, what are they trying to do? They wanted to move here. Why? Personally, here, right? I would either castle, probably start developing pieces. He's not in a great position. This is also a trade I would probably take. He might not. Um, Also, I would probably queen there, maybe uh, push the pawn up one. Um, but right now, he's more developing. He's also winning this bishop right now, which I only saw now because of looking at his perspective. So looking at the other person's perspective, trying to see what they're trying to do, always a good thing to try. So now we know, move that away. Um, reason you put it here, this offers a trade, which keeps us in the middle. It keeps our middle position good. It also attacks this pawn, which is attacking the rook, right? So that's kind of nice. It's also going right in line with here, which kind of prevents certain queen moves. Also, will could get in the way. Like, let's say we wanted to put um, our knight up and maybe try to take this square and get a fork. So that's probably what we want to do next. Actually, is start moving our knight up and maybe getting some forks in. But overall, as you can see as well, look just from here. This standpoint is that is right in the middle. It has full control of the middle. It's being defended by not just this pawn, but also this knight. So fully defended, also fully able to escape, say something would attack, some more other pieces would attack it. Although unless it's a pawn, uh, I wouldn't worry about it. Like if he attacks with a knight or something, I'm fine trading. He's someone, he likes to look at the game a lot. I can tell he's taking his time, which there is a healthy balance you want to make with that. I wouldn't you I don't think you necessarily in a 30-minute game want to take this much time because it's only move 9, right? And he's already at 5 minutes. That's estimated. about 30 seconds a move, which isn't a lot of time, but that can add up quickly when you get into longer games, and then he's going to be running out of time really quickly and could lose on time. That's something you do not want to get into. Okay, so right here, he's attacking with not just the knight, but also the bishop. We also can attack with the knight and then a pawn, sorry, and then a pawn. So it is actually completely even right now. So what I would do is not worry about it unless he adds, say, a pawn to it. But actually, we could do a knight here, which what this does is it still has this fork here, but also it's attacking this bishop. So if we attack this bishop, the queen cannot take it, which will keep us in line with the fork. It's also attacking the bishop in general. So let's say maybe he doesn't, when, which would also be a check. So let's say he puts a valuable piece, say here, here, maybe here, here, or here, or even here. But we're already attacking these squares. We're already attacking that square. So if he wanted to put a valuable piece in one of those squares, as of right now, he obviously cannot, but say he did, that would be a good move for the future. Notice as well, I was actually, so it's actually, now that it is 10 moves, he's already at, that is 6 minutes lost, which, yeah, again is, I think, yeah, that's, um, no, no, not quite, but he is taking a good amount of time though. For 10 moves, you do not want to already be in low 20s, right? Because what happens if a game gets to 50 moves, right? You're going to be significantly low on time, which is something you, again, don't want to get into because let's say we're in the end game and but you only have a minute left, whereas they may have 10 minutes. They'll be able to take time, focus, see what moves they need to make. Well, you're going to be too rushed trying to get the moves out quicker, not actually seeing the board and seeing what you need to do. And so that often wins people the end game, even if they don't necessarily win on time. See, he's already almost at 20 minutes, and it's only the first 10 moves. So right now, even like a 30 play game, which it's usually well over 30, is going to be way too long. Uh, it's going to be way too much time taken off for him. Again, it's just something you don't want to do often. Now, I don't know this player necessarily, right? So maybe he's faster at seeing the end game, right? And like once there's less pieces, maybe he moves faster, right? But even in that case, you still, in that case, I would say work more on your uh, starting game, your setup, or your opening, right? Running out of things to say here. Like, there's only so much I can talk about this position on. Okay, so I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing there. So what we do when we're not sure, we switch the board. Maybe he's doing something with this. Um, I don't think he is. I think he's just developing visas because this is free, for one. No, because it's not even protected by the queen. Also, now we have a fork opportunity, which would be very nice. It's also blocking uh, the castling option, and it's also if we get, say, hold up, no, because he can take. Technically, this, right? He is now forced. Yeah. So this move here, he is forced to take with the queen because we have all of these pieces blocked off, and we are now attacking the king. So he has to take with the queen, and so we won the queen. Can I pre-move? No, but yeah, this is. I'm pretty sure this is a forced move, unless I'm not seeing something. But I'm pretty sure that's a forced move. Yeah, it has to be because the king cannot move anywhere, and it's being attacked by this. Um, right. So he has to get rid of this remove, and that's the only way to get that. We won the queen. Let's see. Now, this isn't necessarily what he did. It's not necessarily a bad move if it wasn't for the fact that I had all this, right? This is a good way to text the bishop, also threatening a rook, right? If I put a piece here, that'll be threatening a fork, right? Say you also want to get the bishop out, but given the present circumstances, that was not a good move. And yeah, that's a forced queen. Okay, this is a good move in part, except for the fact that this pawn is well guarded. So I think I go here right now. Okay, there's multiple reasons that was a bad move, but main reason, this here is already really threatening it. This here is also already really threatening it. And if we just move, like, say, a queen here, now you're in grave danger. And even if we move the queen here, right, both of those options are checkmate, right? Say he moves the rook, this one is better. Like, I would say uh, queen to here is better than queen to here because of the fact that this is actually completely covering, whereas queen to here, that would only be covering if the rook stays there, which, say you get to there, is very going to be easy. I think we ignore this completely and just really threaten this checkmate right here. He is defending with the knight, but I feel that's going to be pretty easy to deal with. So, hmm, I'm glad I saw that knight actually because I didn't originally. Um, that it's not a terrible move. Um, what he's going to probably do is this, thinking he can get this, but I can just, like, if he did that, I could go here, which would basically just pin it to the rook, which isn't helpful for him. Now, what it does do is it stops this attack a little bit, which isn't much of a problem. For that, I think we actually just give it up because we took his knight, and that's a fair trade. We're also up so much material already. I feel like I play better when I actually start explaining the game because when I'm looking for things to explain, I feel like I see more things, if that makes sense. But we also have some option. We have two, I mean, maybe four pieces. These are both like half pieces, I would say. So we have three pieces because I count these as half because this is very under attack. This is very under attack. And so I'm going to count these as half pieces, basically. We're just going to say we have three pieces basically attacking the king. This one, not as much, right? Um, I think we actually can just do that. Okay, yeah. And this is what I said is now that knight cannot move. If it does, I take the rook, which isn't bad because it's defended, right? So he can do it. I'm not saying he can't. Um, but basically, he, in I guess in that case, he can't really move his rook apart from this way because otherwise the knight is also stolen. And let's say he can't move both the rook and the knight because then, see, kind of want to take my rook out. Maybe start attacking some pieces. Maybe move up, take it. Not a bad plan, especially let's see. I take, he takes, I take. That's winning for me. And then just figure out how to attack the king, which could be very simple. Could even be as simple as going here, cutting off this, and moving my king to get to there. Or actually, oh no, not until that piece moves. Let's say he moves his piece down. I have my rook here. Then we can do check mark there as long as this rook is still there. What he could do is move pawn down, but then of course I just have take. So really, he doesn't have it. It's basically just a delaying move. It's not going to get anywhere. Let's also see he's already at 14 on only move 24 or only move 22. That's generally that's not a good thing. You do want, okay, he's attacking that piece. It's good actually. I think I go here. What this does is number one, it defends the rooks. Number two, it's still attacking here. Let's say I get a rook here. That can be a mate as long as this is still here again. It's also now going here as well, so it can be more direct mate. That's just not a good trade. Say what he's going to try to do here is like a back rank mate. Just defend that by pushing a pawn up. Yeah, I can just do this. He might offer like a rook trade, but I have a feeling he's not because without that rook, there's really not much he can do, seeing as that is his rook. Like that's like he doesn't have like a queen or anything like that. He's probably gonna do like yeah. hmm Everyone saw that coming. Um, could do this. What this does is make a checkmate option there. He pro. I don't. Based on him not moving, he might have saw it. He has no way to defend it. I don't think so. Yeah. Can't even let me just do it. Like, mate in two. Mate in two. Forced mate in two. Oh, I see, I see, I see. He could do that. Maybe. I don't know. But only one blunder, only two mistakes. It's not terrible. I actually want to see. Oh, nope, not that one. Not so then. Like, can I analyze it? Is this classroom? Is that it? I want to see. I don't think this is it. Not classroom. Where's like the analyze one? I think I can do it in my profile. I'll just do that. Review. Um, 74. Okay. My first winning move was yeah, that mistake. That was great. It went from basically an even game to completely losing so quickly. Um, I didn't have any brilliant moves. I had a great move, which was taking it. I wouldn't say it's a great move, right? But I feel like for great, I don't know. Maybe I feel like it's too obvious to be a great move. I don't know if that makes sense. Or maybe it's like the non-obvious makes it brilliant. So I don't know. I played like a 1-11-50. I had a good opening, good mid game. There wasn't an end game. I wanna. We'll do a step by step. Book move, 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 book move. First non. Yeah. Again, attacking the center. Center, very important thing. That's just right here. And you could say it's also these spaces, right? But that area is very important in the game. Also, a pretty good move, good structure. Uh, Again, right, the central. That's I think something I executed very well this game is focusing on that center. Um, this is a miss, or is it a mistake? I think it's a mistake, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad move. They're just like a lot of better moves. Um, uh, I would argue this because it takes a little bit into the center. You know, but I can see how this is a good move, right? But I wouldn't say this is a bad move. I would say this is a good move. That's a good move. Pinning the knight to the king. This is also a good move. It stops the attack on the king. It's a good move. Attacking free bishop. Moving the bishop. Okay, yeah. That's a good move. Offers a trade. Threading a bishop. And this is the big mistake of the game. Is a complete blunder. capturing the free bishop. And this is the second big mistake, is I just oh, it actually yeah, it is giving away a free knight. I feel like this should be like a brilliant or at least um, a great move, right? Because I could have won a free knight, but instead I won a free queen. I feel like this should be a brilliant move, but that's just me. Forced, and then I got the queen. That's a good move, right? That's also a good move. That's a good move. Starting to threaten this area around the king, right? I was talking about that in the game. It's a good move. Adding pressure to pawn, right? He's putting a lot of attack on there. Um, and he has better attack right now, so that was good. Um, I disagree on this being a bad move because this threatens mate. I think any move that threatens mate is a good move. Oh, I see. Okay, I could have did that, making it basically have to take it, and then that would be. Uh, yeah, I could. Or wait, yeah, that's what it's saying to do. That was a good move, right? Just opens trades. Oh, that was actually a mistake. Okay, I thought it wasn't bad simply for the fact it stops the uh, potential mate. Say he moves the knight. Which, actually, that's probably why it called this move a mistake. It was because the knight's there, so it's not checkmate. Um, I take. Uh, oh, I see. I had a fork option. Okay, I did not see this, so I had a option. Mm, no, the reason I disagree with this is because this rook is defended by that rook, so I don't know if that would actually help. I feel like the nice trade works well. Okay, I did give up a bishop. Didn't see that. But I feel like it's fine because it allows this, which I feel like I like this better. I feel like just for my playing style. M- I think in general that's not a good move, but for me it works because I like kind of this strange playing style. Push a pawn up, right? Nothing complicated. This does a lot, right? Its attack, it can do a double attack on this. It also brings the rook out, which it wasn't in play. Now it's in play. Pushing a pawn up, never a bad move. What this does is it double attacks the knight, so we could be winning a knight here. Um, this is a mistake, right? And then this is a good move. It's definitely putting a lot of pressure on the king. Um, that's a good move, right? It gets the knight out, allows this trade, which is an even trade. A way to stop the back rank, right? Because right here, right, if he goes here, the only thing I have to stop it would be here, and then he would just take, and that'd be checkmate, right? You don't want this to happen, so just push a pawn up. Simply stops the attack. He still tries to go for it, but I think in this case scenario, just pushing up the king. It's actually calling this a mistake, or no, sorry, an inaccuracy. It's not a bad move, but there was just a lot of better moves. Here it's calling mistake. Okay, I had a better, I had a better move, but I wouldn't really call it a mistake. It's a knight. It's a free knight. A free knight, I don't really call it a mistake, even if there was a better move. Um, yeah, this kind of just does nothing for him. Um, this was a good move. I guess that's probably what he was thinking here, is just get this. Now he gets both the pawns, but he didn't see the checkmate right there, which would be in just two moves. And after I do this, it's forced, right? And then he couldn't do anything because nothing will stop that from happening, which would be a checkmate. And here he resigned. So in overall, um, I think we both played pretty well. I just played a little bit better. I had obviously the great move. I had twice as many best moves. We're pretty even on the excellent. I also have more good moves. We both have even uh, book moves. Then he has more inaccuracies, more mistakes. I have more misses, but again, I feel like most of the misses are like, yes, they were misses, but also what I did wasn't bad. And then he also had a blunder. So overall, it's just a few mistakes that led up to losing the game for him, and me being able to recognize the mistakes, not make similar mistakes. See, we're not going to get to 700 because I'm analyzing everything. That's all right though. I'd rather just get good winning games and get closer. Let's see. In this position, I would probably do that. Second best would be that. Right, just yeah, so, okay. I'm not waiting that long for him just to auto abort. I pretty much always do king pawn. I don't know. I feel like it's better. This is probably my favorite opening right here is the Italian opening. This gives an option for that, which I love. Right, has an option to fork. Uh, this is a very, very common uh, stop to this. It kind of prevents this. The best way to do that is just to pawn it, and then yeah, he usually does that. What you do here is you queen out. What that does is it adds pressure here. That's also best way to stop that. But I want to actually look at this because that it's also forcing. Sorry, it's also a mate there, and also once one of these pieces take that, you can also get that, which is attacking the queen a lot, especially if that is the queen. So, but this was a very good move to stop it. Now we can just do something like this. That was an alright move. It's not my favorite, but it does stop the attack a lot, right? It also is trying to get to this, which is a fork. We want to stop that just by doing something simple like that. Okay, that's completely alright with me. What we do now is just get this knight back to safety, right? We made it out even pieces. I'm completely fine with that. Now he's probably gonna go, okay, or do that. Let's see here. We actually can take this knight. Okay. I think we move the king to safety real quick. It was in a lot of danger right there. Okay. Um, I want to move that so we're not removing safety from the king. Okay, adding more attack to here. We counter that by we can't. That is alright though. That just means we have to start taking pieces out of this hole. Okay, it's not a terrible move, right? Nothing necessarily wrong with it. Move it to the safest place, which happens to be there. This also allows a check. Okay, this is a fork right here. What we want to do is attack a piece. We can actually check a piece. That might not work, but yeah, I tried. But yeah, we're still losing the knight, but we did come out with a pawn. So instead of a -3, it's only -2, and we're still up on elo. So it's not too much of a problem. What I should have done there is move the king to the knight to safety. Right here we have a check, and what that does also is if he tries to attack it, which he didn't, he was smart, but let's say he went here, then I would have a fork here winning the queen, right? So he didn't want to do that. He could have done this, I believe. Yeah, right, that wouldn't be a terrible move, but he decided to back off, which because it's his king isn't necessarily a bad thing for him. This isn't a terrible move. It's attacking the the queen. It's also defended by the knight. What this also does is it brings our bishop out a little bit more, which I really like. So here, I think we just bring the knight back to safety. Uh, you really don't want to try to lose pieces. You want to save as many as you can. You could have also defended it with something, but I feel in this situation that's not necessary. I think bringing it back was probably a good option. Okay, this is attacking the pawn, which is defended, so it's fine. We have a free check right here. Nothing can take this. He's offering a trade of equal pieces, and I'm of material, and I like trades. I see no reason why not. Here, we have an attack on the queen. Kind of like it, so gonna take it. He's probably going to, okay. I don't like how close he is to the king. He also has this, but I'm making sure. I mean, he has that and that. That's me too. I feel like I want to wait to push this pawn up until he moves it to there. Because I don't want to push it up and him doing something like this. That's really annoying. What we could also do is push this up, which allows us to bring this knight up. Sorry, rook up. Um, so I see. I think I go for it. I know what he's doing is he's trying to get to there. He's also threatening this, but I'm defending that pretty well. Right. So I think we go for a little bit of an attack. And what he's probably going to do is... Well, actually, no, he can't really do that. He needs to, like, bring his bishop around, which won't be short. That will take a couple moves. So we're good there. We're also threatening this, which I kind of like. Interesting. That's also a free bishop. What's better? Hold on. I'm seeing how far this can be. So this here, is there anything we have that can attack that though? I mean, that's going to be like the most. But I think the free bishop is honestly better. Okay. I see what he's doing. Ooh, that's interesting. So I think I'm gonna play it slightly safe. He's probably not gonna go for this now. No, he definitely won't. Interesting. Muy interesante. Okay. You might try like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I need to stop this. We can stop it there or there. Feel like this is better. Okay. It's kind of just redoing it. Oh wait. Oh no. Wait. 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 We're dangerously close. But I think we got out. Right now, it's just being very careful. Can you stop checking me, please? I want to bring more out this way. Okay. I like this because he's going to take that, I'd assume. He didn't defend it. Trying to see which is safer. Trying to see which is safer. I feel like it's this one. It wasn't that one. I know what my problem was too. Is look at my timestamps. They're not terrible. I'm not taking enough time. Right, the guy in the last one was taking too much time. I'm not taking enough time. So getting a lot of Discord messages. Shameless plug. Join our Discord. Link is in the description. Where'd those go? Ah, here they are. I have a few kind of requests. I'm just gonna. I'll look at those later. But yeah, Discord here. Wait, I can pull it up now. Or will it? Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. But it's in the description. You can look in there. I need to spell this right. One second. That's right. Hold up. Yes, that is how you spell it. Okay. That was our chess day. In the chat, should we play another game, or should we play a different game? Can We'll do a short game. We'll just not rapid, or no, yes, rapid. Hold it. This is rapid. Yeah. Not a blitz. That's what it is. I don't know. Some reason rapid. I'm like rapid, so like fast. Even though it's 30-minute game, which really could be an hour, technically, because it's 30 minutes per player. He has way more developed right now. However, yeah, we can change that really quickly. Hmm. That was a good move. It was a good move. I do like that move. Okay. I mean this. No, no, yes. I kind of like that actually. Then, ain't nothing the world takes place from me. I can let the devil leave and I can let the devil win. Keep my mind on clean, like that. Then I'll just do this. And hmm, 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 hmm. Yeah. Guess we just have to deal with it. We need to now go the rest of the game in the six. So, complete focus now. That's what I haven't been doing also. Just looking at his vision. Okay. Right here. He is. I don't like this position at all. There's, just as I said, right on cue. Right on cue, set. Ooh, that is very threatening. We only need to move that. And for now, break this. Right here, that I would probably take. He's not me, so maybe he won't. Um, he is like me. It's a, yeah, it also stops that. Right, so good move. Good move. Um, okay. He can't go anywhere from there. So now, push pawn. Trying to move these pawn, these pawns that way. Also getting our rook that way. Ignore that they can't move like that. I'm just like putting arrows to show. Because we can make pieces do whatever we want in this. We can go. We can just teleport to random pieces. The rest of the board. But okay, don't like that at all. We're gonna do it. This might be foolish, but you're. Thank you. Okay. Definitely get a good pawn structure. Then probably move the knight a little bit. Bring this rook out somewhere. Right. See what happens. He is up a rook right now. Actually, so that's not actually that bad. Right. Yeah, it is bad, but they comparatively. We just need to win one, which is very plausible, especially what he seems to be doing here. Because right now, this is a very dangerous spot to be in. He fixed that. I think I kind of want to just build the pawn structure a little bit. Um, okay. I think actually just do that and kind of just ignore bishop. He also has a white bishop. So what we also want to do is get our pawns off of white squares. And what that allows us to do is basically just um, get it so that the bishop basically can't do anything, more or less. That's like the simple way to say it. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know. Might try moving the rook, sorry, the knight into an attacking place. Okay, doubling. Do this, that way it's defending right there. So we can't stop that. We can also do this by pushing a rook. However, I'm not sure if that's the best place right now. I don't know, I kind of like it right here where we can maybe slide like here and start causing. Okay, okay, interesting. Well, actually, I also like it having this, so that's going to be pretty useful because what is he going to do? He can't take it with the king. Um, right now, he could do something pretty simple, which is just do that, right? But moving this will also give me this. Okay, so if he moves here, now that is a free pawn. It's also a check, so he'll have to move that, and then I can push the pawn up, and so that negates um, that basically. Right now, I don't really want to move anything, so I think I'm just going to push this pawn. It isn't really doing much right now. Yeah, we're kind of in a place where it's like, at least for me, I don't really want to move anything. I am going to stop this pawn right here, though. You might do something like that, in which case, okay. That actually um, allows me to take this pawn very easily. Okay, see what he's doing. So, we do this. We can do that. We go here, which is attacking that obviously, but it's also attacking the pawn after that. We'll probably just go back though. We'll probably just go here and just defend the pawn again. Won't be a problem. But it's also still defending this pawn. This is very important. Ooh. See, the problem with that is, say he takes, now he's attacking this pawn. I don't like that at all. I don't want to move that pawn up. So I basically just have to work with this king, kind of see what I can do with him. He's probably gonna try to ladder mate. Not not that exactly, but can we play a match? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, ooh, okay. Um, I just need your chess.com username, or you can actually even send me one. Send me a friend request. Although, still tell me your username just so I know it's you. But I'd be welcome to play with you. Okay. We're now attacking both these pieces. We're now attacking no the pieces. Kind of just jumping around trying to get something. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, sure thing. Uh, I think we lost this game, but he is kind of low in time, so I want to see if I can get him with that. Probably not. I think we have lost this game. I'm gonna try to draw it. Oh, I can't draw now. He's gonna ladder me. No, he's doing just such a okay. Okay, I see what he's doing now. So that was a weird way to ladder me. Why are you changing it up so much? Just do a normal ladder me, please. Thank you. Okay, this you? I'm guessing. Yeah, that's your name. Cool, cool. You did not tell me you were 2000. Okay. I can't talk about it what I'm gonna do because you're on stream. So we're just gonna be quiet this game. Okay. Just being really careful. He is almost 2000 euro. What does that mean if I beat it? anyone joining the chat, the reason I'm not saying anything in this round is because I'm playing one of the viewers, and so so I don't want to tell them what I'm doing. I wouldn't be too upset about losing this game only because he's a 2000, and so I feel um, it's not as bad. See if I do that. I feel like it can't be bad. Okay. Definitely playing very defensive. My king is way too open right now. Mhm. Wait, what? What? Basically just resigned with that. Okay. Based on the fact that I'm 640, how do you think I did? Okay, I'll take that. But I don't think I can right now. I think I can tomorrow. Definitely, but yeah, that's fair. I feel I feel like usually when I look and review it is like like 1,011 to like 1,500. That's usually what it is. Like the what do you call it? Um, when it says like what you played as, like 1,100 to 1,015 or 1,500. But that is all the time I have for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Fight the good fight. See you next time.